Good evening, everyone. Welcome to a boutique and a Frenchie's. Tonight we are going to be going over how to shop our Wednesday night Facebook pop-ups. So I wanted to do a video. I thought that was the easiest way rather than posting all these long posts that explain everything. I thought I'd just jump on here and do a video and actually show you guys how to do this from your computer, or I'm going to show you on the iPad too, just really quick here at the end. So if you're on your computer and you want to shop on our pop-ups on Wednesday nights, they're going to be at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So what you need to do is just go ahead and get on our Facebook group, A Boutique and a Frenchie. Make sure you're on there already. And what's going to happen is at 8 o'clock, I will start uploading albums. So for those of you who have ever uploaded albums to Facebook before, you probably know that sometimes they upload super fast and sometimes they take forever. So let's hope that on Wednesday nights they go super fast and are very easy for us to go through. I wanted to say too that if you have a question on the albums as they're loading, please go ahead and tag me in a comment and I will get back to you as soon as all of the albums have loaded. So if I haven't got them all loaded yet, I will probably not answer your question until then, because I don't want to get sidetracked and then everybody's waiting for like an hour and a half before the leggings pop up or something. So let's get started. So right now I am on A Boutique and a Frenchie. You can probably hear Portia snorting here in the background. She's watching, of course. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our photos. Now, mind you, of course, as I'm uploading the albums, they will probably show up like, on that main page. They'll start scrolling through just like anything else. So you can see them there. But the easiest way to actually go through and view them is to go to your photos, and then you're going to want to go to your albums. So you can see I already have the albums listed by the different styles we have. So we have Randy's, Lindsay's, tall and curvy leggings, Cassie's, classic tees, Irma's, Carly's, some random pictures, and then one size leggings. So that's the different styles that we carry here as of right now. So for tonight's purposes, I've uploaded 2 photos of Irma's that'll be ready to go. So we're going to say that Irma's were the first thing to load. So you can see there's already 5 photos rather than 3 like it is in everything else. So we're going to go ahead and click on the Irma's. So you guys can see there's 5 different pictures. I've only uploaded 2. Of course, there'll be more once on actual sale day. So the first photo is the Irma. The second photo is the price. So Irma's are $35. The third photo has an actual picture of an Irma on a model. It's one of the LuLaRoe, just normal basic pictures, and a description of the Irma. And then we actually get into the photos of my inventory. So we're going to click on the first one here. So guys, bear with me as we go through some growing pains. I started doing pictures yesterday. It's quite the process because I like to shop from a mannequin. I know a lot of the LuLaRoe consultants just use hangers or they lay them flat on a table. I think especially since so many of you are new to LuLaRoe, it's way more beneficial to see these clothes actually on a mannequin so you can see how they hang, how long they are, how long the sleeves are. You just get a better feel for the item itself, especially if you've never seen them in person. So for now, I will continue to take my photographs on the mannequin, but you can tell there's definitely a difference in the quality of the picture in the background versus the smaller picture that's cut out in the bottom right-hand corner. So what I did is I took a picture with my camera of the mannequin, and you can see you've got the mannequin like right here, so you can see kind of how long it is, how long the sleeves are, how it kind of hangs and fits, and the overall style and pattern of this particular Irma. Then you can see up here we've got A Boutique and a Frenchie, so you know who you're shopping with. The style again is an Irma. This is especially going to be more helpful when I do an outfit album, which will also appear in our doggy deals of the day. So I'll have like the Irma and then extra large and then like leggings, tall and curvy. So that'll be more beneficial when I do the outfits because it won't be by style. And that way you guys that are new to it will be able to see exactly what it is you're purchasing. So again, we have the Irma. This particular Irma is an extra large, so I do have the sizes right there in the picture, so it's very easy for you to see. And again, that price is there for you. So in the outfits, then I will have one price tag that has the combination of those 2 items with the total prices. And then we have the close-up. So as you can see, this is a really bright actual color. This is the true color down here, guys. It's way brighter than what this picture here describes, and it's way more detailed as far as the floral print that we've got going on here. Sorry, I hope you guys aren't too distracted by Portia snorting and snuffling around here. She's quite noisy. So you guys can see, go off of this. This is going to be your true pattern and your true colors. This is more to give you an idea of what it's going to look like. But as far as the actual color, it's going to be this nice, bright, vibrant color. Sorry, Portia's snorting through here. Give you guys motion sickness. Okay, so let's say, and here, I'll just show you a second one just for, again, this is a really, really pretty, like dark, deep purplish black that's got some purple and then these really bright orange and yellows and greens in it. So you can see that way better here. And they're like little dots. You'll be able to see it better on your computer or your tablet or your phone, however you want to shop. But this just kind of gives you an idea of how it's kind of spread out. But this is the true colors, you guys. Oops, sorry, I went too far. So it's really a super bright one. So very fun. So pay attention to your colors down here in the box. That's why I've edited them to put the two of them together. Again, this one's an extra large. So let's go back to our first one. Let's say you've looked through all your Irmas and you love this one and this is the one you want to purchase. So if there's no other comments already, you can just simply write sold and hit comment and voila, that Irma is yours. So let's go over the different ways that you can purchase and the different things you can say so that I can comment. Anytime you want my attention, please write sold first. If it doesn't say sold, I'm not going to probably get to it as fast and you have a chance of losing that item that you're interested in. So your three choices are you can say sold, you can say sold pending question, and I would write it just like that, sold pending question, put that on there first, and then tag me. I don't think it's going to let me tag myself there. So write my name till it actually pops up. Try to actually tag me in it. So we're going to put Becky. Let's say your question is, what kind of fabric is this? Because remember, like on the Lindsay's, for example, if you watched my earlier video with the Lindsay's, it said one of the Lindsay's was 100% polyester and the other one was like 96% polyester and 4% spandex, and one was way heavier than the other. So let's say that you can't quite tell from the picture like what kind of fabric that is, or if it's heavy or light, you can go ahead and ask me, but put sold pending question, because if you just ask what kind of fabric this is and somebody else puts sold, the person that puts sold gets the item. Even though you asked the question before, you know, they actually commented sold, you have to put sold pending question. So let's say that you like that answer, then you can put sold again, and I'll know that you are happy with that answer and you want it. Or if you decide you don't want to do it, please do not delete your comments ever. Just put pass. Then I'll know to go ahead and move on to the next person, and everybody else that's looking through will know that as of then, nobody has this item claimed, so they can put sold. Let's say somebody else has already claimed sold on this item, and you still really would like it, you can put sold next. So then I will move down. Some of these items, I do have two, or in a couple of cases, I even have three of the exact same pattern and the exact same style and the exact same size. So two or even three people could get that item. So if you are if you are interested in it, go ahead and put sold next, because they might have duplicates, or the person ahead of you might find something else that they really love better later on when they're searching through the albums and they decide to pass on this particular item. So they'd come back and put pass, which would mean your comment is now first in line. Or they might just totally not pay their invoice in the allotted amount of time. I give you guys 24 hours to pay your invoice after the sale, or else it goes to the next person, or it goes right back on my rack to get sold later on. So I'm not going to be shipping out for the whole next week. I want to, you know, do 24 hours of the sale and then do 24 hours of invoicing and get everything shipped and everybody caught up and up to date, and then we start over again. So again, those are your three particular things you can write. You can either put sold, sold pending question, or sold next. That's your ways to claim an item. So let's say you've claimed this Irma and you went through the other albums and you've claimed a couple more things that you want. A cute pair of leggings, maybe a nice Carly. So let's say you got an Irma, a Carly, and a pair of leggings. What I want you to do is go back after you've wrote sold to my homepage, and there's this pinned post. So whenever you pin a post, it should always pop up as the very first post on your screen. And I'll show you guys on, hi Mom. I will show you guys on my iPad here how to view your pinned post. But this is called a boutique and a Frenchie checkout form. So you want to click on that. It's a Google form. And this is how I can invoice you. So it's got a couple of questions. So you're just going to scroll down. The top part just says, thank you for shopping with me and Portia, that all of your information is confidential and won't be used for anything else. We just want to get all your info. So you need to fill in your first and last name, like your actual first and last name. And then if your Facebook name is different than your first and last name, please put that so it's easy for me to line up your comments, because if you only have your first name and your middle name as your Facebook name, I'm going to be super confused on, trying to find you and make sure that I invoice you for the correct items. So first and last name, Facebook name, your address. And your address is really nice because I'm going to actually tie this in to my shipping labels. So if you guys are local, it's not a big deal because I can deliver, meet you at work, or if you want me to deliver to your house, then I still need your address. But if I'm shipping these items to you, it ties right into my Shipping Easy, which is who I use with the U.S. Post Office, and that way I can ship things out to you faster. So those are required. Anything with the red stars are required. And then of course your email address is required because that's going to be how I send you your invoice so that you can pay. I also have a few other questions like your birthday, and that's for coupons, and then how many items did you purchase today? Please include sold next items. So let's say you bought that Irma, that Carly, and that pair of leggings, and then you put sold next on another pair of leggings that already had sold on them. So go ahead and put 4. You're not sure if you're actually going to get all 4, or if you're just going to end up with 3, but that way I can know to look for sold next items, and when you get your invoice might depend on how fast the person that put sold ahead of you pays theirs. If you have a host for tonight's sale, we will have different hosts and they will be added to the group. So if you know you have a specific host, please put their name so I give them credit for hostess points because they get free stuff. If you have a full Portia points card you want to redeem, that won't be at first because you guys haven't shopped yet, but there are, I don't know if you can see this, Portia points, and I will send that out with you. Super cute. So you can read that and you can put yes or no and I can fill that in. If you have a gift certificate, I do have gift certificates. They look like so, and they have this nice number down here in the bottom. So please include this number down here in the bottom if you have a gift certificate, as well as whatever price I put in there. I do have a record to make sure those match. And then I've got some other just questions about like adding you to my email group so you can see my specials, hosting a party, and a few other fun things down there, including a mystery offer, but you guys will have to purchase in order to see that. So that is the pin post, and that just really helps me with the checkout process. So that's why I have you guys fill that out. It makes my invoicing so much easier when I have all of this to move right over. So let's go back over here. I hope that answers your guys' questions. Let me go ahead and get on my iPad really quick for those of you that have a tablet and that's how you're planning on shopping. Let me pull that up so you can see, because things are just set up a little bit differently. I hope you guys can see and I'm not too way off. Okay, so here I am on my Facebook page. You can see like it's already popped up because that was a uploaded and I'd commented, so that goes automatically straight to the front. So if you're on a tablet, you're going to go to More and View Group Info. And then you're going to go to Photos. So a few more steps. And then here you can see that's where all the albums. So the same thing, you would go then click on your Irmas and then start clicking on your pictures. Okay, so let's go back. And then if you're on back to your home page, and your pin post is right here at the very, very top, guys, above the write something. So you just click on the view pin post, and again, it's got your checkout form, and you'll go from there. So it'll have the same thing. So please make sure that you fill out your Google checkout form. You don't have to do it until you're done shopping. So the sale will run from 8 p.m. Wednesday to 8 p.m. on Thursday. So if you guys are still deciding on a few minutes last minute items that you're not sure if you want, so you're going to think about it overnight, I totally understand. Just whenever you're done shopping, go ahead and fill out that form so I know to go ahead and send you an invoice because you're done for the day. If you guys have any questions, please make a comment on this video. That way I can address them, because if you have a question, I'm sure there's other people out there that are thinking the same exact thing about something I didn't cover. And otherwise, I will see you guys on Wednesday night. So I'm going to get back to finishing editing all of these photos. So Thanks so much, and we'll see you guys soon.